What's going on, guys? Bengal King here, coming back at you with another video. First Jaguars franchise video recorded after my wisdom teeth surgery, so I'm finally feeling good enough to where I can actually talk and hopefully talk for a prolonged amount of time without my voice kind of going on me and it actually hurting to move my mouth. So took, what is today, Tuesday? So it took 8 days to get me to this point, and you know, I think it's not too bad of a recovery time. However, we're coming off a big win over the Browns, 38-20. And it's been tough so far to find the happy medium of not getting blown out and like actually being competitive in games. This is not a terrible team. Like, we're a 79 overall. I think it would be difficult to expect a 79 overall team to come out here and lose like every single game. I don't really think that we thought this Jags team would be quite as good as this, but I mean, we're only 3 overall down to the Vikings. I know they're not doing too well, but that's simulation. It's kind of tough to say. Like, man, we should be 4-7 instead of 7-4. I know it's like, this is a rebuild series pretty much. We didn't expect to be leading the division at this point after 11 games, but here we are. So we got to make the most of it. And I'm not complaining about winning games, you know. We're trying to keep the games close and competitive. I've gotten some feedback about the series, but listen, I do not care if I miss an open receiver at one point. I don't play this game competitively. I don't care. Like, I know it's like, oh man, like, you play this game for a living and you're terrible. Like, I hear those comments. You got to understand that I only play this game when I'm recording, and it's just not one of the skills I have to be able to like read the field. I run coach suggestions because I want to have it be that offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator type experience. That's what I want. I want me to be the GM and then experiencing the gameplay. So that's why I do coach suggestions, to kind of take it out of my hand, because I could blow out the All-Madden CPU by 50 points every single time if I ran a certain defense with a certain blitz setup and a certain offense, but that's not fun. So it's not about being good. I've said this 1,000 times, yet still people are coming out here, you suck, you missed this open receiver. Man, if you would have thrown to X here, I would have totally seen him if I was playing. Go play your own franchise then. I seriously, you got to stop commenting it. It's not going to change anything. You're wasting your time. And also, who cares about the offense when we have the second best scoring offense in the league and the worst defense? If we're scoring enough points to be the second ranked offense, scoring offense, 8th in yards, it's not an issue. I can promise you. And then there's the other people that are like, hey, don't worry about the comments. I got to address it. Otherwise, what's the point of me doing any series on YouTube? I'm just making content for whatever, not interacting with you guys. This is not a network television show, right? This is YouTube. We can communicate. We can talk about how to make the series better. But I can tell you, the coaches in the comments, I don't care about your comments at all other than to address them. But we got 200 scouting points here. I feel like that's somewhat of a negative start, but it's not really. I'm just trying to be forthright with you guys and tell you that you can stop wasting your time giving me timestamps in the comments about what reads I missed. Like, congratulations, you're better than me at Madden. See where that gets you. I don't care. But on to a new point. We're going to check out some linebackers today. It's not a major need for us, but if we can find some good talent, like Earl Alexander appears to be pretty good. Not exactly a great size profile, like otherworldly, but not bad either. 6'1", 252, only 21 years old, out of Louisville. He's got good top skills. If he has a good combine, he might be someone that we definitely want to check out. Jason Flynn is all right as well. Late 4th round guy, not too bad. Earl Alexander is in that same range. Ty Harris. Max Whitmore we'll check out, undrafted. Linebackers, especially middle linebackers, are really, really tough to come by usually. And you can see, and I've said this before, this is not a strong draft class. It just isn't. Like, most of the players that we found so far, like, no one appears to be anything special. Like, I'm sure there's a lot of talent to still be uncovered in this class. There are some early first-round guys that we're already aware of, like Jermichael Farrell, who looks okay, but as, you know, with those skills, it'd be C+, C+ for awareness and press. After man coverage, that's an early first-round guy. It's a little bit concerning to me. I'm not going to lie to you. Junior Easley's a mid-first round guy. I don't think this draft is going to be about drafting early first rounders. It's going to be about drafting like the best athletes with the best ability, clearly. Best player available to join our team. We've got a really solid group of players, and there was talk about potentially drafting a receiver, and we don't necessarily need that with DJ Chark, who's awesome, with D.D. Westbrook, who we just extended, with Laviska Shenault, who is injured but is a talent for sure when he's on the field. Running back's an issue, left tackle, right guard, tight end, all issues. And then defensively, we could use an upgrade all over the defense, in my opinion. On the edge, I like Caleb on Chason and Josh Allen for the future, but they could be upgraded. Miles Jack, Joe Schobert are good, but Quincy Williams or Leon Jacobs could be upgraded. Ronnie Harrison I like, but he's not even on the team in real life. He could use an upgrade. Jared Wilson could use an upgrade. Any of these corner spots could be upgraded, to be honest. So it's not like this team's perfect defensive tackle as well, even though Taven Bryan's enjoying a really, really good season for us so far. There are a number of options we could go with. I'm not sure receiver is going to be the biggest need for us, but I'm also not going to say, hey, this player is clearly the best guy available for us. We're gonna pass up on him. Sometimes you just got to take him anyway. So I don't know why we'd be wearing the home pants on the road. Doesn't make sense to me. But we're gonna go ahead and hop into this game. Jags versus Vikings. See what we can do. US Bank Stadium looks so good, and this angle especially looks awesome. So hopefully we'll have a fun game, win or lose. No, we want to win. Clearly, it's not losing isn't fun, but I mean, if you have a good game, I guess it can be. But we're obviously not coming out here looking to win or looking to lose. Sometimes with my gameplay, maybe it seems like we're looking to lose. As that was a great run there from Chris Thompson. I'm sure I missed a hole. This could be a really, really good Madden defense as well with the Danielle Hunter and the addition of, well, they don't have Yannick Ngakoue, right? Chris Thompson's not down. How many times do we have this play where it's whistled dead and he didn't go down? This is at least the second time that I've seen it. What, did he plant and his knee touched? No way. No way, dude. Oh, my Lord. That's down. His knee touched. Unbelievable. So I guess he did go down, but that's stupid that he went down. Never should have. So we're going to follow the middle there. Hey, when you try to make a cut, he's so slow. So slow. And now we're set up with third. It's manageable, 3rd and 7. You know, it's kind of trending towards 3rd and long. We'll see if we can get time in the pocket and then make a decision. Looks like DJ Chark not going to get any separation. We're going to throw it up to him, though. That was man coverage, and Holton Hill was perfect. That was cover 3. He was in a deep zone, and he played that like that. All right. Not man coverage, I guess. Sure looked like it based on the route concept. It was the perfect coverage for that play. And unfortunate. It really was. Try to wrap up with DJ Hayden, and we do. Nice little punt inside the 20. Not a really good first series for us, man. Separation is sometimes tough to come by. We're in man coverage. That one's got to be picked off. CJ Henderson, I guess, forces an incompletion there. You got to step in front of the ball. Be aggressive. Make a play. 3rd and 7 now for the Vikings. They completed their last 3rd down, and they're going to complete this one as well. Miles Jack on Kyle Rudolph. I guess it's a mismatch. Miles Jack should have the speed to cover a tight end like Rudolph, but he did not. I like that play when Miles Jack is in coverage. I don't like it as much when Josh Allen is, as that's another run, as Madison throws off Joe Schobert, and Taven Bryan's going to be an injured Jaguar. That's no good. Adam Gotsis is going to be his replacement. We can't afford these injuries, man. If we're going to make a playoff push, we need our best players to stay on the field, as that one's going to be down the field to Rudolph again. His 2nd catch on the drive. That one another 1st down. 21 yards. Got to look out for these tight ends. They have some good ones. Irv Smith Jr., I think, is fantastic. As this is another run against the blitz, man. We're blitzing a lot on 1st down. That's a problem. We're gonna have Adam Gotsis in the game. Taven Bryan can catch a breather. 3rd and 2. This could be a run. Don't really want to blitz against it. Although I do want to blitz in general. It is a run. Madison can't find the space. Miles Jack, nice tackle. It's going to force a Viking field goal on 4th and 1. This is kind of a chip shot, but we've seen Blair Walsh before. Not that that's who their kicker is, but Vikings fans will get it. I think a lot of other people will as well. That kick, however, is right down the middle, splitting the uprights. 3-0 Vikings as Dan Bailey kicks it home. We're going to need to come out here and do something different on offense this time. I don't know what that first drive was, but it was really, really bad. We're going to look to change it here. Josiah Scott going to be a returner. As he brings it back to the 23. Oh, that's wide open. We just got to throw that ball. DJ Chark just wide open. Wanted to maybe check down or playmaker up the field on the right side. We had the flat wide open as DJ Chark is doing handstands at midfield. Oh my goodness, showing off the elite athleticism. 1st and 10. This is a blitz. We're rolling out. DJ Chark open. Catch it up the field, DJ. He drops it. Oh my goodness, why? I read about the new patch that came out today that leads to a lot of drops. I mean, I guess we're seeing them already. That's a touchdown. That was a touchdown to DJ Chark. But I guess I just suck because he dropped it. 3rd and 7. I almost felt like we got the first down, even though I watched it become an incompletion. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Underneath, DJ Chark. He catch that one? Thank you. 2nd and 5. We got Chris Thompson. Oh, nice broken tackle. He falls forward to the 22. We're entering the red zone here in a second. Just got to not turn over the ball. Oh, yeah. Another thing. I do want to get James Robinson in here somehow. He just might not, as I nearly throw a pick. I didn't even notice Adenabo drop back there. That could have been a yikes. But, yeah, I want to get James Robinson, who's been the rookie running back that's tearing it up so far for the Jaguars. I don't know if he's on the game in this Madden 21 file, because he wasn't on the roster at the start of the year for Madden 21, so I don't know. But Colin Johnson takes us to the 10. I'd like to get him in here. I'm just not sure that that's a thing that's possible. I tried to get it. Oh, we had 2 guys wide open. Harrison Smith on the safety blitz. Brutal. That's such a bad sack to take. I tried to get rid of the football. Instead, it's 2nd and goal. That's wide open. D.D. Westbrook. The touch over the linebackers. Perfect. Minshew 6 for 9. Nice. But now it's 3rd and goal. Slant Shark here. It's going to be a middle linebacker read. He came down. DJ Chark. Touchdown. That's how you take the lead. That was a really, really good drive. We mainly threw the ball. DJ Chark had a huge drop. But he ends up, I guess, making up for it with, some more catches, including a touchdown later on, as that is a great start to the second quarter. 7-3, great drive, took exactly 4 minutes, and we're going to kick things back to the Vikings and hopefully play some defense. We looked okay on their first drive. We need to look better. 2nd and 6. Let's get a big stop, set up a 3rd down blitz. They run the ball a lot in this spot, as that is a check down complete to Kyle Rudolph, wide open somehow. Tight ends have been a problem for us all year. Joe Schobert. Dude! Big completion by Justin Jefferson. Or to Justin Jefferson from Kirk Cousins. Big catch. I had Joe Schobert at the line of scrimmage, won the battle against the lineman, and it did not let me rush the QB. Why does that happen? It's the nano blitz protection. It's so annoying. 3rd and 4. Trying to cover everybody on the field. Didn't work at all. Is that Olabisi Johnson? No, it's Tajay Sharp with the touchdown. His 5th on the season. Seems like he's been a pretty good weapon so far for the Vikings as they retake the lead this time with their first touchdown of the game. They're going to go up 10-7. That was a really good drive. Tough to stop them. Kirk Cousins was on point, which apparently he has not been in real life, and he has an expiring contract. So it will be interesting to see what the Vikings do in the offseason at the QB position. 2nd and 6. We got Raquel Armstead here. Trying to find the hole. Hit it a little bit. Going to set up 3rd and short. All he had to do was seal a lane there and did not. I like the idea. I don't hate the idea. It just didn't work. We didn't execute. Offensive line just not fast enough. And Eric Hendricks made a really nice play along with somebody else. Big hit by Quincy Williams on special teams. I love to see the big hits, man. Come out here and show that you're trying to hit somebody, that you want to make a play. I like it. Oh, how is that not a pick? Just a little bit too slow there. I covered like 4 different routes. That was tough as hell. But thankfully no completion. 3rd and 10. Would have been a good spot for a blitz, as that is a check down. Rudolph jukes back, almost picks up the first. He's going to be a couple yards short. The Vikings should punt here on 4th and 2. A lot of time left, though. 4 minutes and 45 seconds. We should be good to score before the half. The time certainly is there. We just have to have a good drive. Terrible drive last time. Seems like every other drive we actually figure it out. And we figure it out by throwing the football. Running the ball has not been effective for us. Like, I feel like Chris Thompson is just so bad. He's had some good games for us, and when blocking is good, like it is right there, he has the ability to make a play. But oftentimes, he's just not consistent, and he gets stopped in the backfoot so much. Even after a gain of more than 10, he's averaging just over 3 yards per carry. He is more of a receiving back than anything, and that's why we need to get a true, like, bell cow running back, then come in on 1st and 2nd down, actually run the football with, as Chris Thompson catches it there out of the backfield. That's his value. His value isn't running the ball for me. His value is as a receiver. He shouldn't be our every down running back. As I'm going to throw a pick here. Oh, I should have. Oh, that was such a bad throw. Man coverage against a tight end. I hate a 2nd and 10 run. We're not going to do it. I'd rather screen here. DJ Chark falls forward. It's a good catch. See, I think this is 4-down territory, and I got some flack for that last time I said it. Based on, you know, it's only the first quarter. Listen, if it's 4th and 1 from midfield, you think I'm not going to go for it? As I juked with Chris Thompson there for no reason. But if that's 4th and 1 from the 48, why would I not go for it? Like, that's the best possible time to. Out of field goal range, the punt would only get you maybe a net 30 yards. Can I get that to X? Minshew on the run to James O'Shaughnessy. Let's go. That might take us close to the 2-minute warning. We could get one more play off. Play action here. Not going to make the same read, as that is completely swallowed up. Oh my goodness, he read that like a book. PA boot, terrible. All right, we're going to see how effective this can be. Trying to take the safety away. We fit that in. I mean, that's thrown so far down the field. That's picked off by Harrison Smith. It was an under pressure throw, and that's why it was so severely overthrown. I just got to stop doing that in situations where we can score. We're wasting it. I'll show you guys what I was thinking about, because I didn't really see anything else open. We had a streak on the inside with Colin Johnson. That's certainly not covered. DJ Chark was on a slant. Got a nice little out route here from James O'Shaughnessy. Nothing was really open. Chark certainly covered. And I see this area of the field, and I see, what is that, D.D. Westbrook coming open. And I decide to make the throw, you know, like right before here. And I'm thrown to this open area, or at least I'd like to, right? And I don't know if that's a lack of arm strength from Gardner Minshew, but, I mean, clearly there's a big open area here. That's exactly where the route is leading. And the ball is thrown, like, what, on the Vikings K? On the I. I mean, it was just so overthrown. And even with the pass lead underneath, it didn't matter. Just completely overthrown, right to Harrison Smith, interception. And now the Vikings have an opportunity to increase their lead before the half. This is not what we wanted at all. Outside, C.J. Henderson can't make the play. It's going to be Tajay Sharp down the right sideline. Sidney Jones, the only guy with a chance to stop him, and he can't. It's a one-play touchdown. Tajay Sharp, 79 yards. C.J. Henderson tried to jump in front of it, completely missed the ball. And that was all she wrote. No safety help over the top. Tajay Sharp, easy touchdown. They scored in 6 seconds. 11 seconds. Well, that was close. And I think I just want to streak D.D. Westbrook, streak DJ Chark, and then make Harrison Smith make a decision. We'll check down to Chris Conley if we need to. But I think we can fit that ball in there. Make the play. D.D. Westbrook touchdown. It's such a tough call to make that throw with the arm strength of Gardner Minshew. But we fit it in there, got the streak. Harrison Smith couldn't cover both of them by himself, and he didn't. He got there just a little bit too late. D.D. Westbrook certainly living up to his new contract. That is a great catch in traffic. And we score almost as quickly as the Vikings did. Looks like they're going to run the ball here if they even decide to snap it, and they will. And that takes us to halftime. That was a pretty good half of football. We're down by a field goal. That's okay. I think we start with the ball, right? Oh, we might actually not. We might have to kick here. No, we do have to kick. All right. Defense, lock up. Start of the second half. Let's make some plays. Defense has looked okay. Offense has looked okay. We've made some mistakes. We'll get things together in the second half. And that's a covered sack. Taven Bryan back in the game, making a nice play. That's what we need from the defense. And we're going to come out here and we're going to blitz pretty heavy here on 3rd and 23. Even from Kaylavon Chase on. Miles Jack going to drop back in coverage. We're going to take over the center with Garrett Bradbury and make a stop. We should be able to sack him. Ball's loose. Recovered by Josh Allen in the end zone. Let's go. Defense making a big play. That was Rashawn Melvin on the nickel blitz. Josh Allen recovered the forced fumble. Let's go. Defense making a huge play. Would have been a safety either way. Kirk Cousins just dropped back into the end zone. You can't do that. And we're going to take the lead. Sometimes the best offense is a good defense. I said it in the mock draft video by mistake, but it seems like it's true when we can score on defense. 21-17. Let's go, defense. Make a play. Love it. Jack, get after him. Oh, that's over the top. The flag is going to be for roughing the passer. I drilled him after the ball came out. And C.J. Henderson is beat for the second time today down the field. That is unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, that's at the end of the play. Wow. I guess I didn't know how that worked. I thought it was 15 yards or the result of the play if they declined it. But no, if they accept it, it's the result of the play plus 15 tacked on. That is a brutal penalty to take. That gives them exceptional field positioning. I mean, I hit stick Kirk Cousins after the ball was like clearly out. It was a really dumb decision. But, I mean, it definitely was deserved. Like, without question. But C.J. Henderson, man, what's going on today? Madison cutting it back outside and punched in the mouth by Ronnie Harrison. That's a big, big hit. 2nd and goal from the 3. I mean, I'm going to cover the middle with Joe Schobert if I have to hit that gap. And I do have to hit it. The ball's loose, recovered by Kirk Cousins. Joe Schobert knocked Alexander Madison almost clean out. And that is a huge, huge hit. Couldn't recover the fumble, but that is a massive play because that play sets up 3rd and long. They can't run the ball here if they want a touchdown. Underneath and caught by Justin Jefferson, but way short of the marker. And in a situation where they needed a touchdown, at least tie or take the lead, they can't tie with a field goal. So they are still going to be behind even after the score. That is a great stop by the defense. Way to turn around, come back, make a play. Joe Schobert, props to you on that drive. I do have to say with the sliders, I think this game has played very, very well overall. Like, I feel like our running game is, although not good, has been what it probably should be. Minshew's, not making all these crazy throws as Chris Thompson gets a nice little run in there. Juked out Harrison Smith. We're breaking a decent amount of tackles. Chris Thompson now over 4.5 per carry. So maybe run blocking is still even slightly too high. But our defense is making some plays when they need to. Our cornerbacks are still getting beat sometimes. The QB is actually throwing to the receivers instead of the tight end every play. I know, Kyle Rudolph has beat us a little bit so far. But I feel like these sliders have played very, very well overall. I'll show them to you guys at the end of the season. I'm tweaking them kind of after every game. I don't want to go, crush every team, clearly. I just want, good competitive games with the actual accurate stats as they should be, in my opinion, based on overalls and things like that, and what is, normal with a time a quarterback should have to throw. So I'm extremely happy with how this is played. As we get it to Chris Thompson, and he can't hold on. Minshew just barely is able to get rid of the football there with pressure, coming in heavy on the blitz. And Chris Thompson just can't quite catch it. As we're going to punt here with Cook. And that should be a good one. That should be a really good punt. As long as the coverage down the field is good. Get to that. Herndon bounces into the end zone. Punt had a lot of potential, but unfortunately didn't get the bounce. 3rd and inches. Madison. Oh, nice gain from him there. Schobert tackled him, but he, dragged forward to midfield. Madison took him to the logo pretty much. Double safety blitz on 2nd and 9. Kind of a crazy call here. I mean, we're leaving the top wide open. We just trust that our guys are going to play well in man coverage. Oh, and they did. Kirk Cousins barely gets rid of the ball. That was Taven Bryan just screaming down his throat as Josh Allen will blitz here. I'm also going to have Joe Schobert play coverage. And that is caught by Adam Thielen. Are you kidding me? Sidney Jones is basically living inside his body. Had some Buffalo Bill Silence of the Lambs shit going on, and he still couldn't make the play. Schobert, big hit, ball's loose again. This time we recover. Ronnie Harrison, 2nd forced fumble by Joe Schobert, 2nd fumble by Alexander Madison. That is a huge hit. I love that they're actually coughing up the football, every couple times where we actually destroy them in the backfield. Joe Schobert read it beautifully, and we get rewarded. Big result. Good screen. Norwell, I need you to block there. I need you to block. I need you to... Oh, he broke the tackle? Okay, I didn't expect that. Took the hand off the controller. It's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. How does Andrew Norwell not make that block? I tried to give him time and follow him. Figure it out. All right, dangerous RPO here. Looks wide open, though. Chark, upfield. Oh, DJ Chark. There we go, baby. We just got to get the ball to DJ Chark. He's such a playmaker. That's his 6th catch of the game. He's probably close to 100 yards as well. He's a big playmaker. Probably could run against this. We're going to continue to throw the ball. We need to throw it away. Throw it away. Yikes. That could have been bad. It wasn't, but it could have been. We're going to slant Chark here. Get it to him quickly. Get down. Nice catch. 2nd and goal from the 7. All right. Setting up 3rd and manageable here. We just got to make the right throw here. I don't like their defense at all. I feel like this could shut us out easy. I don't really like anything. I'm going to run out into a sack. I didn't see anything open, and I don't think anything was open. Should I have rolled out into a Denebo there? Probably not. But, yeah, nothing was open. I feel like their defense, just had no holes in it. We're going to go up by a field goal there, though. 24-20, up by 4. We just got to hold off. No TDs. Field goal doesn't hurt us, really. No touchdowns. Oh, wow. What an anticipatory throw by Kirk Cousins. Only has 6 completions on the entire, or incompletions on the entire game. But I think that's, fair. I think it's a decent stat line, a realistic stat line for Kirk Cousins. Again, I talked about it a little bit earlier. I think these sliders have played so well for this game. As down goes Cousins, it's K'Lavon Chaisson. We had a couple LSU edge rushers on each side of the ball here. K'Lavon Chaisson for the Jags. Danielle Hunter for the Vikings. And this time, it is not Danielle Hunter making a play. He hasn't really done much this entire game against Juwan Taylor. But it's K'Lavon Chaisson, the rookie, making a huge play as we're going to send the house. We're going to send the house on 3rd and 16, including Josh Allen and K'Lavon Chaisson. Someone make a play. That check down's fine. Doesn't hurt us. And the ball's loose again. Joe Schobert, 3rd forced fumble of the game. I have not changed any forced fumble slider at all. Amir Abdullah's in the game. He coughs it up. Joe Schobert has forced 3 fumbles. Although I think, was it Foyesade Alukun? I think he forced 3 fumbles in the first half for the, we had circle maybe, for the Falcons this past week. We got Minshew on the run. Vanilla Vic action. Also, Skip the Combine merch is available in my link in description at teespring.com, like Bengal store or something like that. So we got DJ Chark, inaccurate bullet pass. Had the slant, I think, in man coverage. And now it's 3rd and 3. Probably could have run the ball there in 2nd and 3. Chark. Man, couldn't fit it in. Couldn't fit it in. I didn't even look to the right side of the field. We're going to punt here. Need a good one this time. Thought we had a great one last time. This one I think is going to be in a pretty similar location. Doesn't quite get to the sideline though. Harrison Smith on special teams blocking. And he did a great job. The Vikings are in a situation right now that's extremely good for them. They're in a position where they can score a touchdown and win the game easily based on the 3 minutes and 18 seconds remaining in the game. The defense needs to come up strong here. They played so well in the second half. They played so well. You need to play even better. Trying to cover everything. It's a sack. The ball's loose again. That was Taven Bryan. The ball's coming out a lot this game. 2nd and 25. We're caught off guard there. Blitz is coming in. It's wide open. Jefferson takes it to the 40. Timeout, Minnesota. This is a 3rd and very long. 3rd and 12. We are sending heat. Force them to get rid of the football early. Play action. You can't do that. Down goes Cousins. We are in a situation where we can now win the game. They have to go for it on 4th and 17. 4th and long. I didn't see who made the play there. Might have been Josh Allen. Almost looked like 95 more than 45. Down the field and incomplete. I thought that was caught for a second. That was unbelievable. What a final drive by the Vikings. But they couldn't convert, and we can run the ball here. 1st down ends it. Chris Thompson putting us in a good spot to do so. That is the final timeout by the Vikings. How did they lose their other timeout? Was it on the sack? Oh, it might have been. It might have been. 2nd and 5 now. There's a juke. Oh, wow. Nice play, Danielle Hunter. And what do we do here on 3rd and 5? I think we have to run the ball and just trust that our defense can make a play with, basically no time for the Vikings, even if we don't get the 1st down. Chris Thompson, he's not going to get it. But that's going to be the game, actually. What a finish. What a finish. Unreal. What a game. I mean, this one was a lot of fun to play. I feel like it played so well. Definitely be sure to leave me your feedback down in the comment section below. But even though Kirk Cousins had a day, maybe too many fumbles. But other than that, man, this was a blast. Yeah, Kirk Cousins had himself a day, kind of. This is almost a Daniel Jones type performance. A few more completions in there. 29 of 36 for 406, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, but he fumbled the ball a lot. This is like the upgraded Daniel Jones. Minshew with a great game too. 19 for 28. I was safe with the football for the most part. 264 yards, 2 touchdowns, only 1 pick, and it was an overthrow. So it is what it is. Alexander Madison, I felt like he had a better game than this, but he really didn't get it going in the end. I want to see his first half to second half comparison, because this was not how the game went. Chris Thompson, 18 for 71, no touchdowns. No touchdowns for any running back in this game, but Madison fumbled the ball twice. And I don't know if it's not going to show it in rushing, but Kirk Cousins fumbled the ball like a lot as well, and it's not going to show it, and that's frustrating. DJ Chark, 7 catches for 90 and a TD. Kyle Rudolph with a similar stat line, no touchdown for him though. Justin Jefferson had some big catches, as did Adam Thielen. Alexander Mattison had 5 out of the backfield, but it was Tajay Sharp who had 2 touchdowns for Minnesota. 4 catches for 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. For the Jags though, Chris Thompson, 3 for 29. D.D. Westbrook had 3 for 60 and a TD. 2 for 41 for Chris Conley. I mean, we spread the ball around here. We had, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 receivers with 2 or more catches this game. And it could have been, I guess, even more. Sack allowed for Jawan Taylor and Cam Robinson. And then defensively, Miles Jack had a bunch of tackles, as did Joe Schobert, Sidney Jones. Tackles for loss, 2 for Joe Schobert, 1 for Ronnie Harrison. 2 sacks for Taven Bryan, 1 for Rashawn Melvin, 1 for K'Lavon Chaisson, and it was Quincy Williams, who I guess had that strip sack at the end there. Not Josh Allen. I thought it might have been Josh Allen, but it was not. No picks. We had a couple dropped ones in there that are going to go down as pass deflections. No, I mean, did Sidney Jones not have one? I thought he did. 3 forced fumbles for Joe Schobert, 1 for Rashawn Melvin, 1 for Taven Bryan, 2 recoveries by Ronnie Harrison, 1 for Josh Allen for a TD. That was our only defensive touchdown. But again, yeah, what a crazy game this was. So next week, we're going to take on the Tennessee Titans. They are 6-6. This is a big division game. If the Titans win this, they could put themselves in a good spot to win the division, as we would slip to 8-5. And they would go to 7-6, and then it would be, you know, a big game against the Colts in Week 17, who are also in a position to make the playoffs. This could be a playoff team here in year 1. We've got some really, really tough matchups, though. The Titans are going to be tough to stop with Derrick Henry. The Ravens are, I don't want to say it because we got to play the game. They could be an auto loss. Week 16, the Bears' defense is immensely strong in Madden, especially, and their offensive playbook leads them to be nearly unstoppable. So we might be looking at 3 straight losses to bring us to 8-7, and then that Week 17 game against the Colts could be massive. But we're going to use our upgrade points here at the end of the episode. We got a lot of guys to upgrade. DJ Chark is going to be a big one, and he's looked so good. He had a huge drop with 93 catching. But I think spectacular catch for him is what I kind of want to work on. And deep threat is going to work that. He goes up to an 85 overall with morale. Or I guess 84 without morale. Catching traffic up 2, catching up 1, deep route running up 1, medium route running up 1, spectacular catch up 2. That is a big group of upgrades for DJ Chark, who is trending towards one of the best receivers in the NFL. Even at an 85 overall, he looks immensely good. Timmy Jernigan, not sure what his future is going to be on the team. He's all right. Getting his power moves up could be huge, because that might actually get him a sack every now and again. Power moves up 2. I like that. Block shedding up 1. Love that. Both at 81 now. That's great for Timmy Jernigan. And then Cam Robinson is the only one that really matters at all, but I'm not sure that he's going to be even starting in a year. His pass block needs to be higher. He let up a sack in the last game. We'll do agile, though. Maybe it'll fit the scheme. He'll get some more XP. So finesse goes up a little bit, which I don't really even know what that means in the grand scheme of things. And then Adam Gotsis and Will Richardson can be upgraded by the CPU. But I'm looking forward to the next game. Also, I got to clear this X Factor message. I feel like it comes in here every game. People always ask me about it. And he's not our primary concern. All I got to do is beat the Titans. So we'll see if we can do that. Tyler Eifert is going to be a big decision next week. So look out for this. Does he come back in? He's had a good season. Or is it James O'Shaughnessy with a high chance of re-injury for Tyler Eifert? You'll have to stay tuned. It's going to be a tough game against the Ravens as well. These next 3 games are real tough. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Take it easy.
We'll